Hello, welcome to the weather update. It's 9:30 and kind of a cool day today. Start off with sun and then a thickening and lowering clouds, and now we're kind of stuck in the clouds. These are mostly high clouds, and we had some interesting. We actually had a couple of showers form off the North Shore. Actually, believe it or not, this evening, which was kind of surprising. This is a high resolution satellite, so you could see we actually had a lot of cumulus pop in over the land, particularly over New England. A lot of cumulus and clear by the coasts, and the cumulus kind of built up inland. You could see the thick cirrus that we had over us, and there's again some of those showers that wound up popping up over the North Shore. Believe it or not. Now, if I actually go to the radar and rewind this. We're around, I think, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock this evening. I don't know if they're going to show up on here. Yep, here they are. Very small showers that actually popped up right off the North Shore around Port Washington and Oyster Bay, which wasn't in the forecast at all. And we had some interesting clouds as a result of those showers. You could see them here. This is what it looked like here in Hicksville around 4:30 as these showers were just off to the north and producing some rather interesting cloud formations, as you see. And yeah, we also had a pretty nice sunset too. But these are the showers that popped up. You can see this was a rain cloud that was off to the north, so pretty interesting. And then the sunset was also pretty nice. We had a little break in the clouds, and the sun kind of poked through just as it was setting behind the thick cirrostratus and some altocumulus that we had. So let's look at what we got going on right now currently with the temperatures. And we have temperatures generally in the low and mid 50s. Very cool day across our area today, and pretty much everywhere fairly cool, generally in the low to mid 50s. And the dew points are low too, dew points in the 40s and 30s. Let's look at the high temperatures for today. So we did manage to get up to the low 60s before that cloud deck and the sea breeze moved in. A little warmer over in New Jersey, not surprisingly. We have mid-60s there, but across Long Island, mostly low 60s for highs. We'll get a little closer look at there. So 63 in Old Brookfield. We're missing the observation in Carl Place for whatever reason as far as the high temperatures go. Looking at one to ground, similar deal here. We have temperatures generally in the mid-50s across the area. Again, pretty much everywhere, except probably a little warmer in Jersey. And again, the air is nice and dry. I'll show you the dew points here. Dew points generally only in the low and mid 40s. So nice dry air, very comfortable out there. Very comfortable, cool day. Good day for cooler than yesterday, actually. So let's go take a look and see what's going to be happening here. And we're going to, you can see we have this trough, and you can actually see that right here very easily. You can see this trough. We look at the jet stream. See, there's the trough. The trough over the east. That's where I have the cool air that is in place. You see right there. There is your trough. So as we go into the weekend, you see this troughiness just lingers into the east into next week, which means that temperatures, at least for the next week, will be actually averaging below normal. We'll look at the temperature anomaly here. And you will see here the blue mostly in the eastern part of the country here right through the weekend. Tomorrow is actually going to be quite chilly and still remaining quite chilly in the east with cool air and a trough. And fortunately, no real heat building at all in this entire forecast for the east, which is very good. Glad to see it. Even though some people don't like it, I'm glad to see it because I don't want to. Not a fan of the hot weather. So let's go and take a look at the surface here. So you see this low that's going to be getting itself together way offshore. And that's going to be way offshore, and that's going to hit Nova Scotia. It's not going to be an issue. But what we do have is the cyclonic flow that could cause some showers across our area tomorrow. And then we have a much more larger storm that will approach us later Sunday into Monday. And then when this storm passes and the cold front moves offshore, we'll have high pressure building in. And then the next threat of rain would be a week from today with yet another. This could be yet another intense low that's being developed right now off the coast for next week into next weekend. So taking a closer look at our area here. we're going to go look at the HRRR model, which still, I only have 24 hours of this one in, the 0Z, but it is enough to show you the rain threat for tomorrow. So you can see it's mostly off to the west. We got like this little wedge of dry air, but we're going to start seeing some of that light rain make its way into our area. And some of these actually could be heavier showers, actually, as we get into this. So, they're saying, people say slight chance of a shower, but we could still be dealing with some pesky rain showers right around 4 or 5 o'clock. And they're going to linger around for a little bit. That's as far as I've got on this model. As far as how much rain they could drop, within the showers, you might see a half an inch to, maybe 3/4 of an inch, depending on where they hit. But the HRRR seems to think the worst of the showers are just west of us, and that we don't get into that much of it. We can look at the dew point as well on this to show you the dew points remain, I think, will remain low tomorrow. So you can see dew points remaining quite low, and that's going to help inhibit the showers, in my opinion, at least over Long Island. Let's go look at the temperatures for tomorrow on this, because it will be very cool with this northeasterly flow that we are having. The easterly flow you could see tomorrow, and the sun probably will not be out very much, so we will have temperatures generally fighting to reach the mid and upper 50s. So quite cool. This is about 10 degrees below normal. Normal high is supposed to be in the mid 60s. So that's when we're going to be on the cool side. So let me go to the NAM 12, and we're going to go ahead and look at the next. Actually, we'll just use the NAM 3. Next area of precipitation. So we're going to have to go a little further along on this NAM 3. All right, so you can see the scattered showers tomorrow. Most of it's off to the west here, so it might be a scattered light shower, but again, hopefully it doesn't wind up lingering over our area. It seems like it's more of a problem over New Jersey. It dies off. This is just like instability kind of stuff. And then for Sunday, the next system that we would have to watch would be this system that might bring it's actually a warm front and cold front combination. You can clearly see, if we draw it out on here, you clearly see where the warm front and the cold front is. Here's your warm front, and here's your cold front right here. So this may try to bring in some warmer air, perhaps, into our area for your Sunday night and the Monday. So let's look at the dew points. I bet it reflects the warm front a little bit, not dramatically. Yeah, the temperatures are sort of reflected in it, but the real warm air seems to stay away from us. So anyway, going back to the precipitation here, we move this along, and you can see that it doesn't really generate a whole lot of rain across. It seems like most of that heavier rain would wind up going to the north. Now, to go further, I'd have to use the GFS model so you get an idea. It's not really generating a whole lot of rain, and then by Monday afternoon, it's gone already. So, and then we'll have nicer weather building in for Tuesday with this high pressure building in, and cooler air, again, cool but seasonable air. Will cool and a little below normal when that cooler air moves through. We'll look at the temperatures now. So this shows your warm front, actually. GFS actually shows it. It shows up much nicer in the GFS. So there's your warm front right there. All right. So you can see that warm front Sunday night over Jersey. And then we get into it over the morning, where we could be well into the 60s. And then for the rest of Monday, we'll still probably be lingering in the well into the 60s, maybe some 70-degree readings, especially over Jersey. For Tuesday, more like normal temperatures, mid-60s, which is normal highs. For Wednesday, mid-60s, probably maybe near 70 in spots, so seasonable. Thursday, mid-60s. And then Friday, with that nor'easter, we could have temperatures cool again with that nor'easter. And again, this would be a strong nor'easter that it's developing for your next Friday. Again, it's doing the same thing that it did with the storm that's forming now, but maybe it'll form more offshore again. So it's very interesting to see it repeat itself almost exactly a week later with this. Now, this storm that's forming now is way, way offshore, way, way out there. But it's going to be a strong storm. It's going to be way, and it's going to be more of a problem for the Canadian Maritimes than for us. So let's go look at our temperature. I want to look at the dew point. I'm curious for the dew point of That's humid air probably it's going to be coming in. Yeah, it looks like it'll be a little humidity with the south flow. And then it goes to southwest and then west in the afternoon. So, yeah, it could be a little muggy Monday morning. Just a short bout with the disgusting humidity. All right, let's look at the skies here because obviously we're going to be dealing with plenty of clouds. Plenty of clouds around tomorrow. Plenty of clouds around sun. We might start off with some sun on Sunday morning, and then the clouds will roll in. Monday, we're kind of stuck in the clouds. Tuesday, maybe we can push them away. I think Wednesday would be our next nice day. And then Thursday, boom, more clouds roll in again. And then there's that next system. We can also look at the NAM as far as the clouds go because we know the GFS is pretty low resolution when it comes to that. And I really don't even like using it. Just gives more of a general idea. But you can see tomorrow we'll have sun in the morning, but the high clouds are going to quickly be increasing throughout the day. There'll be some high clouds around and then some lower clouds and those possible showers later on in the day. We can also get the RGEM as well. Let's do that. So this is the RGEM. So this is your RGEM for tomorrow, and you can see plenty of clouds, plenty of high clouds around for tomorrow, and then for Sunday we clear it out, and we'll have start off with sun, but I think those high clouds will be around most of the day, and then they thicken, and then we have that rain toward evening, and then this is as far out as this goes as far as the RGEM goes. Looks like it's going to try to actually bring the sun out later Monday with that system. So I think we're close to finishing up here. So I feel like I am missing something, but sometimes that happens, or it feels like I'm missing something. But I think that pretty much covers what's going to be happening with the weather over the next couple of days. Nationally, we'll just go ahead and look at the severe weather Storm Prediction Center and see if there's any severe weather going on. Right now, none. So just that marginal risk, it looks like around parts of West Texas. Does get a little busier toward later on this week, but it looks like it'll be quiet for a change, unfortunately. There's one more thing that I do want to look at, and that's the ice situation. So we'll discuss that and see what the latest news is with the ice and the poles. So their statement as of May 5th, the spring decline in Arctic sea ice continued at varying rates throughout the month, highlighted by a mid-month pause, above average air temperatures, and low sea level pressure dominated on the Atlantic side of the Arctic, while near average conditions ruled elsewhere. So this is your map here with the sea ice thickness. It's not as bad as in other years, but like I said, this is the Arctic sea ice extent, and we're still kind of toward the bottom here. This is 2021, so still lower than normal. So this is always something that we have to watch, because once we have a period of no ice in the Arctic, the climate change is going to rapidly get worse, and I really dread the day that comes. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care, and thanks for watching.